This is Nicholas Marseille, a 20-year-old Englishman who accompanied his family when they decided to move to Australia in 2009. Nick studies at the Queensland University of Technology. He works at the local grocery store and dedicates copious amounts of time to his family and friends, most of whom live on the Sunshine Coast. Since moving to Australia, Nick and his family have experienced the pros and cons of living in an entirely new country. We sat down with Nick to gain a deeper understanding of his experiences in Australia so far. What was your first reaction when you found out that you were moving to Australia?
At first, not really much of a reaction because the magnitude of it was so big. I just thought, yeah, I'm not really going to be going to Australia. It doesn't seem real. And then it kind of sank in the day I was leaving.
How have the cultural changes affected your way of life?
Yeah, my life's like completely different now. Especially I would say the weather is the biggest thing that changes the way that you would live your life. Like, it gets dark so early in England, it like limits what you can do, and especially sports and just being able to go out and just hanging out a lot more. Like, you have longer days and everybody's more laid back as well. I think just the whole lifestyle in general is more geared towards like having a good time on a more regular basis rather than just a weekend, because you can afford that luxury with the heat and stuff.
What do you miss about England?
Probably, I don't miss the weather, obviously. Obviously I miss having friends that you like grew up with. You know, like I meet people here. I've only been here like 2 years now, but even my longest running friends here, I've only known like 18 months or something. I'm not sure what else really. Not too much.
So do you think the move was best for your family?
Yeah, I think on the whole the move's been really good for my family, especially for the lifestyle my parents wanted, and I think they're like really settled in and they love Australia obviously, and they put a lot into coming here, so I think it's really paid off. Yeah, I think it's worked out pretty well for everyone.
We asked Nick's family how they felt about Australia.
The things I like about Australia are the weather, and the sport is a big part of the culture, and I like the beach and stuff, compared to England where you can't go to the beach, I guess, because it's really cold.
Because there's better light cycles. Yeah, and there's loads of big trees.
For me, it's been very difficult moving here. For my family, they've really dropped straight in, got straight on with their lives. They're enjoying their lives.
So this is the opinion of the Marseille family, but what about a broader opinion? What do others think of Australia?
It's just seen around the world as being like a clean, sunny, nice place that has a very stable, like, sort of economy.
It's warm, it's friendly, and everyone's quite nice.
I'd probably rather go to Europe because there's like more culture there, and I don't know, I've been to Europe and it's a pretty nice place.
The weather's nicer.
I enjoy the beaches and the culture.
There is little pollution here.
How do I feel about Australia? I probably couldn't sum it up into a few words, but I'm glad I came here. I think obviously it was tough at first, but once you settled in, and definitely a lot more opportunities, and yeah, definitely I feel good about Australia, to put it in one word.